In my eyes, Borderlands has not had the best few couple years. Just as a franchise. Not, I want to say Gearbox, I don't know about all that shit, but just Borderlands. They've been getting a whole lot of tomatoes chucked at them. They're not being appreciated as of lately. Just as of the past like couple years. Borderlands 3 hasn't been received too well since it sold a shitload because, you know, it's Borderlands and people were hyped for it. It's my favorite game. Not 3, Borderlands in general has been my favorite game for quite a long time. My favorite franchise. I want to see it do good. It just kind of hasn't. I have high hopes for the new one though. Considering they're a company that takes their time on their games, they don't drop one out every year. This one came out in 2018, so it's been about like, what is that, 6 years?
I hope you're warmed up.
7 years, because it's coming out in 2025. Yeah, so 7 years in the making. Borderlands 4 should be pretty good, assuming, fingers crossed. But the movie was who knows how long in the making, and I think the movie really negatively affected the way people are looking at the franchise. I had a few points I was trying to make, but let's just kind of get into that. Why I think Borderlands has been failing is because they haven't had a villain in a really long time that's good. Like, let's be real, the Calypso Twins were shit. The movie villain was shit. And the Wonderlands villain was okay, but he was kind of shit. It's Borderlands 2. It's been over 10 years. By the time Borderlands 4 comes out, assuming they have a good villain, it will have been like fucking 13 years dry without a good villain in the Borderlands franchise, because Handsome Jack kind of carried, and he wasn't even the only good villain. Like, you had funny villains. I think Borderlands 3 had funny villains, but they didn't have like good ones. And another point, obviously, now this just kind of doesn't apply to all of it as a whole, just more of Borderlands 3. This is the most recent one, and Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, which I hope changes in future games, is that legendaries aren't legendary anymore. What I mean by that, it's kind of just like, I bet you're watching this clip, watching this gameplay, I'm gonna find a legendary somewhere. They're just so fucking common. I mean, maybe not this early, 'cause I'm only level 20, but like, I don't know, you find them everywhere. You find them in every crevice, every loot machine, every fucking random drop from a loot midget. It feels like it toned it down a little bit since I first started playing at launch, but it's still pretty damn common. And the ones you do get, there's a lot of them that are just shit. Like, legendaries, like, fuck, at this point, Destiny 2 has been doing legendaries better. Let's be real. Or exotics, or whatever the fuck they're called. And, another point, they haven't dropped no, like, festive DLCs. Those were fun as shit. A lot of people love those. They had a Thanksgiving one in Borderlands 2. A lot of this is just gonna be comparing it to Borderlands 2, because that's the best one, you know? Debatable, but it's probably the best one. They had a Christmas one, they had a Thanksgiving one, and I think that's it. But those, come on, still, that's cool shit. They had a Christmas and Thanksgiving DLC, and they're just lacking that flair they used to have. They're lacking that coolness. You didn't blow up the ocean kind of shit. Like, you need to do that again. Fuck you, ocean, all that stuff. There's no rarities above legendary in this game. Big ass bummer. No pearls, no seraphs. They should have both. Pearls for people that just want to play the base game. After you're fully leveled up and all that late game, you get pearls and legendaries. But the pearls are rare shit. Like, come on, we need that back. And then seraphs for people that are on DLCs. Late game grinding the DLCs. That's where it's at. The seraph weapon's even better than the pearls, because you're buying them. I mean, it's the realistic view of it. We need those back, both of those. I don't care if it's extra cash milk, and I'm gonna pay it because I like the game a lot. And I bet a lot of other people will. It's better than just not including it. If people don't want it, they won't buy it. Rather have the option, you know? Next point, we fucking need all, only dedicated loot drops back. I don't want to find guns out of a fucking enemy's asshole. I want to find them from a specific boss. Like right here, I'm finding Rick and Morty. Or their version, Borderlands version of it. I think they have like a few dedicated loot drops, but they drop like 30 different fucking weapons. I just want like each boss to have a small loot pool and drop their legendary. But just have a bunch of bosses like it was in the old days. And obviously the movie flopped. I didn't think it was horrible because I didn't go in with high expectations. I don't know. I watched it after I heard all the hate. So I was ready. I came prepared. I thought it was really funny. I thought it made me laugh a bunch, but the story was rushed as shit and it was weird. And no damn DLC characters, which is pretty shitty. I mean, I get they added like, was it one new skill tree for each character? I'm pretty sure it was just one new skill tree for each one. But come on, man, that's ass. Nobody asked for that. Everyone hyped waiting on new characters. If you're gonna do that, you should honestly do both. Add new DLC characters, and then after that, maybe new skill trees for everyone, including DLC characters. That'd be cool shit. Like, another thing, this is kind of like, this isn't why I think it's not being received well, but this is just a little thing that I would say. Instead of like only Zane, that was a good experiment I think, and people liked Zane a lot. They should have, maybe not everybody, but more than one person that can swap out their grenade for an extra skill. I feel like the Siren should be able to, in my opinion, because I feel like that fits. Maybe the Siren and someone else, you know? I don't know. But also one thing, I feel like in Borderlands 3, they made certain characters fucking way better than the rest. And I'm looking at Mose and Zane. I get all of them are viable as shit, but everyone just leaned towards Mose and Zane. I played Amaro my first playthrough, second one Zane, then Mose. I never played Flak. I just played Zane again, and then I played Amara again. I think that's where I'm at now. Like in this playthrough. But yeah, there shouldn't, we need more attention to each character. Each character should be OP in their own way, kind of thing, late game. And all of them kind of still are, but make them more appealing, I should say. Just do it. Make it better. Yeah, like I said, they're a game, like they're fucking, they take their time with that shit, so I like that. I like that a lot. They're not like Call of Duty or Assassin's Creed or sports games or fucking, even a lot of fighting games. Like they don't just plop them out every year or like 2 years. They're not like Rockstar long. They don't take like 10 years plus, but they're taking a while. It's gonna be 7 years, so 7 years in the making. That's let's hope for a slam dunk. The trailer looked lit. There hasn't been like a gameplay trailer, but the cinematic trailer I thought looked pretty good. But that's kind of just the points that I have for it. I don't know if you agree with them. Let me know. Let me know your own thoughts. What should be in the new game? What's kind of wrong with the last game? Why the franchise is being shit on? Because it's been like my favorite game since I'm like 9 years old. I'm 21 now, so I don't know. I might have been 10. I started playing when Borderlands 1 like first came out, and I love that shit. And Borderlands 2 was even better. The pre-sequel was fire. I like that one too. Borderlands 2 still was my favorite. It's still my favorite. And 3, I liked it, but I just didn't like how they didn't include a lot of the things I talked about. I played the shit out of this game. I still liked it a lot, but I would have loved it if they included. It would have probably been my favorite one if they included the things that I talked about. Like, if they had all of that stuff, it would have definitely been my favorite. Because the gameplay is the best. Like, I like how they added the mantling. I like how they added the slams. They added a lot of extra shit that is good. The environment feels way better. The graphics look way better than Borderlands 2. But, it's just not... I don't know. They just had a different feel. They included more, even though it was like an older game. And the bounty boards. They had bounty boards everywhere that held a lot of missions. In every single named place you went, there was a bounty board that held a bunch of missions. And there are in this one too, but it's not on a bounty board. They're just randomly scattered across the map, and they're like all meaningless missions. They're just all like, bring me food. Bring me these fucking legs. Or some gross shit like that. Just include a lot of the things that I talked about, and it would easily be the best one. And that's it. Let me know. I'm just a dude rambling who loves Borderlands, so I don't know. Hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned. Peace.